Rachel Zegler has officially been cancelled by Disney, and this isn't just a rumor. The Snow White star has become such a PR nightmare that Disney had to shut her down completely and even put a stop to their future remake plans too. But how did she go from being Disney's star to a big problem for them? Today we're talking about Rachel Zegler, the star of Disney's new Snow White movie, or at least she used to be. A lot has gone wrong, like really wrong. Rachel Zegler became famous in 2021 after she starred in West Side Story. People loved her voice and her acting. She even won a Golden Globe Award. After that, Disney picked her to play Snow White. It was a huge chance for her.
This is a classic film that established the Disney name, and now I'm a part of that legacy to some degree, and it's not something I take lightly.
But then, things started going downhill. Rachel did interviews where she made fun of the original Snow White movie from 1937. She said it was outdated. She said the love story was weird.
The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
And she made fans feel bad for liking it. People online got angry. They said she disrespected the story and the fans. But Snow White didn't just flop, it shook Disney. Because of how messy things got, Disney has now hit the brakes on a bunch of their live-action remakes. Projects like Tangled, Bambi, and even Robin Hood are all getting paused or delayed. And the reason? Snow White bombed so hard, and the controversy made everything worse. People inside Disney started asking, do we really need to keep doing these remakes? So now the company is stepping back, trying to avoid another major fail, and Rachel's drama played a huge part in that. Then things got even worse when Rachel started showing her woke side more and more. About a year ago, Rachel Zegler posted on social media just one day after the first teaser for Snow White was released and took a stand for Palestine in a tweet in connection with Snow White. According to Variety, the timing of her post caught many within Disney off guard, as the company had been strategically rolling out marketing efforts for the film. Some executives viewed her statement as a potential risk to the film's global reception, particularly given the ongoing geopolitical sensitivities surrounding the Israel-Palestine conflict. The controversy surrounding Zegler's political stance is further complicated by a relationship with co-star Gal Gadot, who portrays the evil queen in Snow White. Gal Gadot, an Israeli actress and former Israel Defense Forces IDF soldier, has been a vocal supporter of Israel. She also posted about politics after Donald Trump's win, posting on her Instagram story that may Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace, which she later deleted and apologized for as well, but she had said too much, that it already was a heated debate. Because of all this, Disney started pulling back. Rachel was supposed to go on a big press tour, she was going to be on Saturday Night Live, Jimmy Kimmel, and The Drew Barrymore Show, but now all of it is cancelled. Disney didn't want her speaking on live shows. Why? Because they think putting a microphone in front of her could cost them money.
And very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
So no Prince, or a different kind of Prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story, just because we cast a guy in the movie.
Right.
Andrew Burnap, great dude. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Disney spent a lot of money on the Snow White movie, around $350 million total, but when it came out, it only made about $87 million in the first weekend. That's really bad for a movie this big. Fans gave the movie one of the lowest scores ever. The movie itself was a mess. From the story to the casting, everything looked off, and you could tell just from the trailer. Disney hasn't exactly nailed their remakes lately, and with their profits already slipping, this wasn't helping. But Snow White was doomed the moment Rachel called it a modern, independent version. That's when we all knew this wasn't going to be the fairy tale we grew up with. It was a recipe for disaster from the start. Disney even cancelled a $10 million event at Disney World that was supposed to promote the movie. Now Rachel Zegler is saying she wants to sue Disney. She says they cancelled her appearances and didn't let her speak. But here's the thing. She was the one making fans mad. She mocked the movie, made political comments, and took attention away from the actual story. Some people say she hijacked the spotlight, then blamed Disney when it went bad. Some people blame Rachel, others say Disney didn't handle things well either. One producer's son even said Rachel ruined the movie's image. He said she turned it into a political fight instead of a fairy tale. The truth? It's a mess, and no one's really winning here. On social media, people are split. Some say Rachel is standing up for what she believes. Others say she made a children's movie all about her opinions. Many longtime Disney fans feel sad. They just wanted to enjoy a new version of Snow White. It's clear this movie brought more drama than magic. Right now, Rachel is staying quiet. She's focusing on a new stage show called Evita in London. Disney hasn't said if they'll work with her again. And the Snow White movie, people are already calling it one of the biggest flops of the year. Unless something huge changes, it's going to be really hard for Rachel to land any lead roles again. Maybe some side roles, sure. But big leading roles? That's going to be tough. Why? Because the image she's built around herself isn't helping. Movie studios and investors want safe bets. They want someone who won't cause backlash and hurt ticket sales. Right now, casting Rachel as a lead feels risky to them. Just imagine her showing up for a press tour. It would have investors biting their nails in panic. Let's be honest, only a few people can say whatever they want in interviews and still walk away clean. Tom Holland is one of them, but that's because he stays out of the drama. Rachel? It's like she was trying to sound bold or smart, but it totally backfired. She tried to stand out, and she did, just not in a good way. There's also a trailer for Snow White made with AI, and it's hilarious.
They call me Snow White, but don't ask me why. It sure ain't how I describe this scenario. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. This dress is way too frilly. But I didn't ask for any of this.
The internet hasn't stopped making memes, mocking the casting and the movie in every way possible.
Mom, why are they black?
Sorry?
Why are they black?
Don't say that.
Black.
Fuck you looking at, nigga?
I will call you later. Sarah, don't say that.
But Mom, they're
Black.
They are black, but they are beautiful. But inside, we all are black. We all are same.
Disney wants the Snow White remake to flop. Let me explain why. I feel like the hair, makeup, and costume team, they must hate her. Because there's no way they made this girl look like this. They took this beautiful woman and they turned her into Lord Farquaad. Like, you have to try to make her look this underwhelming.
Well, the movie flopped, and now it's pretty clear why. So what can we learn from this? Sometimes, even talented people can mess up by saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. And when a movie becomes more about drama than story, fans stop caring. Rachel Zegler had a shot at being Disney's next big star. But now, that future is on hold. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Rachel can make a comeback? Or is this the end of her Disney journey? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more breakdowns like this.